Hello, and this is AIRTIME with your host, Baller Boy, the 10-year-old sports analyst. Today we will talk about the 2014 NBA Draft. The question is, how will the class of 2014 perform in this NBA season? Many of us remember that Michael Jordan went 4th overall in the 1984 NBA Draft. Do you remember who went 2nd? Sam Bowie, whose career did not rival Michael's. Today, I will be talking about the top draft prospects of the 2014 NBA Draft.
In. That's no good. Back tap. Napier for the win. He got it.
Shabazz Napier graduated from my home state. He is a player I think should have gone higher, and he deserved to after winning the national championship. He has a great jump shot and had that 4-year experience that many of the draft prospects did not have. He has many attributes including his athleticism, his passing, and his defense. Jabari Parker, the one and done from Duke. He has a great dribble drive and can shoot it from anywhere on the court, has great athleticism, and really has great hands. Jabari is really good off the pick and roll, and can set up a pick and roll, but also can be the ball handler in the pick and roll. He's very athletic, and he can run on the fast break, and he has a great shot from 3. He's also an adequate passer, but you have to remember, for his position, he's really trying to score. I think he will be the most dominant player out of this draft, even though Wiggins went first. I predict that Jabari Parker will be the Rookie of the Year this year, and that he will eventually play in many All-Star games. Joel Embiid, the one and done out of Kansas. Only 2 years of playing basketball, and so far he's very active, can shoot the mid-range jump shot, and has a lot of good post moves. He can finish above the rim, too. I think Embiid will become a great center in the NBA, and that he will make sure all of the other centers can remember their history. Hakeem Olajuwon, Shaquille O'Neal, all guys that could post up. Today's centers are less aggressive and passive and shoot too many jump shots. But Embiid will bring the nature of going into the paint back into it. Embiid can also shoot the jump shot, but has great post moves and the athleticism to go with it. I think Embiid will be at the level of Hakeem Olajuwon, and he will play like an Olajuwon. But if he wants to be like an Olajuwon, he'll have to improve his shot blocking, and then it's all. Doug McDermott, another 4-year player. Doug McDermott, aka Dougie Fresh, because he's so fresh and he's so skilled. He can shoot the ball from basically anywhere on the court. He can drive in, he can do it for layups and dunks, he can be a catch-and-shoot shooter, he can create off the dribble, he can post up, he can basically do anything. One of the things that players like Doug McDermott will have to learn is defense and how he can easily become a great defender with those long arms of his. Doug McDermott was actually coached by his dad, but Doug said his dad did not take it easy on him, and Doug McDermott has the discipline and the work ethic coming into this NBA draft. He might not have been one of the top 5 or lottery picks, but he still has great potential in this NBA. Wiggins, a player that can really jump. He's got a lot to work on, but just with that athleticism, he can really become a star in the NBA. He can shoot the jump shot sometimes, but he needs to get a little more efficient with that jump shot. What I've seen about Andrew Wiggins is that he's very, very, very good on his heels. For a player that is more known for his offensive game, he can really stay on his heels and really guard players that can score a lot of points. He's a great defender, all in all, in the post and on the three-point line. Wiggins' athleticism allows him to do very well in the open court and can push the ball up like anyone. He also has a good pull-up jump shot. Although streaky, it can be a lethal move. He can handle the ball pretty well, as you can see there, and he can also finish around defenders, not just over the top of them. Wiggins was the number one pick for Cleveland, I think, because Cleveland needed somebody else to run with the year. How will the class of 2014 do in the NBA? Well, just a quick summary. Shabazz Napier will be the first one to get a ring. Why? Because he's playing with the Miami Heat, LeBron James, Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, and many other players. Rookie of the Year, Jabari Parker. Why? He's the best all-around player in the draft, and he'll be playing on a team where there's really no one else getting the spotlight. Best suited for the NBA, Joel Embiid. He can score anywhere, anyway, and has a much better field goal percentage than any of those those five players. Thank you for watching AIRTIME. I am Baller Boy, the 10-year-old sports analyst, signing off. My next segment will be on the unrestricted free agents of 2014.
They're playing basketball.